¿Qué rollo con el Poma Jordan Seekers? Welcome back to a brand new video. So ladies and gentlemen, when I was actually editing this video, I realized that I never did an introduction video, and the reason why is because a couple of weird things happened, I guess you can say. So first thing first, this truck, as you guys know, it used to be my boy Johnny LSX, aka the Painters from Las Vegas. It was his personal truck. This was his first truck ever, and when he had it at the time, I'm talking like 3 months ago, when he still had it at the time, the truck was running, but it was having a little bit of either electrical or a little bit of motor problems, but it still was runnable. So then my boy was asking me, hey Jerry, do you know any good mechanics out there in California? And at the time, as you guys know, my old mechanic was Hermes Motorsports. I just, I'm not throwing any shade at anybody, guys. I'm not even gonna talk too much about him. I just want you guys to know who I'm talking about, so you guys are not wondering, So I was like, yeah, I got a good mechanic out here, my boy Hermes. He built my step side, my 6.0. He's really good. So my boy Johnny took my word. He brought his truck on a trailer. He dropped it off at the mechanic shop. And then from there is when things started going downhill. Keep in mind, the truck was still his. So what he did is he left it there, and it was sitting there for, I want to say, maybe about 6 to like 10 months, somewhere around there. And then I guess he was just working it whenever he had time. I really don't know what happened. I don't want to get too involved, as I mentioned, because that's none of my business. As long as they don't do that to me, then I have no say, or I can't even say anything. So then my boy Johnny kept bugging him, and he would say, you know what, okay, I'll have it next week. And then boom, nothing happened. And then from there, my boy Johnny said, hey, if you're not gonna fix the truck, it's cool, don't worry about it. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick it up and take it to a new mechanic, because I already started working with Junior's Performance. We're gonna go ahead and take it there. But then from there, the guy said, oh, okay, I'll have it to you for no later than next week for sure. And then from there, so my boy Johnny got into some bells. I don't want to talk too much about it. He told me, you know what, Jerry, I'll tell you the truck. He's like, it's my first truck, and I know you're gonna take really good care of it, more than myself. I was like, you know what, like, I'm down, let's do it, and I'm helping you out. It's a plus. So I went ahead and bought the truck. He bought me the pink slip, whatever. The truck was mine, but we did come to an agreement that I was gonna buy the truck with the brand new motor inside the truck, and I wanted it running, because I didn't want just a shell. And my boy Johnny's like, yeah, don't worry about it. He said he's gonna have it next week for sure. And then, guys, what are the odds? I guess that same week that the truck was supposed to be ready, I really don't know what happened to the mechanic. I don't know what happened to the shop, but then I guess they just started, I guess people were breaking into the shop. They started robbing like the customers' cars, trucks that were just left there, and they were stealing the tools from the mechanic, and it was just this big ass mess. It was on Instagram, and it actually turned out that it was me, Johnny, I believe Chulo, out there. We were in Colorado when we chose the winner for my giveaway, the 2020. That's when we were out there when all this happened. And then I guess one day we were still out there. I want to say, for example, a Friday, somebody went live and they recorded the truck. The truck was still like complete. And then the next day somebody went live, and then the truck was just missing a whole bunch of shit. And the only reason we saw it was because of somebody's live in the background, So then that's from there. I told Johnny, hey, you know what? And this is pretty much my truck already. So like, what do we do and shit? It's just getting jacked. Like, what are we gonna do? So then luckily my compa Lalo was here, so I called the compa Lalo. I was like, compa Lalo, you think you could do me a big ass paro? You think you could go ahead and take my trailer and pick up the truck from Hermes Motorsports and then take it over to my new mechanics Junior Performance? And then from there, that's exactly what we did. And you guys are gonna see what happened next and how the truck was left. So yeah, this is the truck. Before I explain how we were robbed, we're gonna go ahead and show you guys where we're at, just so you guys already know what's about to happen next. So, ¿quién se acuerda de esta troca? Si todavía no dan, estamos en... Where we at, my boy? Explain to them.
We're at JR Performance.
JR Performance, exactly. Show them you without a mustache. Sheesh. So, yeah. Como les acaba de decir mi compa Chulo, miren dónde estamos de regreso. En el taller de mi compa, Junior's Performance, donde me arreglaron mi camioneta azul, where they fixed my Bouncing Betty blue truck. You guys already know what's about to happen and why we're here with our new truck. That is a shop truck. Esa troca le voy a poner yo de apodo la tennis ball, because ese nombre ya se lo había dado mi compa Johnny a su truck. So ahora se lo voy a robar. Les quiero enseñar esta otra troca. Esta otra troca es del otro mecánico que le ayudó a meter el motor a mi troca azul. Miren, esa troca es otro pinche pedo. Just yesterday, they just tuned it. La acaban de tunear ayer. Oh, damn. Thumbnail, chulo, thumbnail, chulo. Look over here, look over here. Ah, chula, damn, that truck is beautiful. Same thing with this truck, look. Oh, damn. This thing is crazy. So, aquí en este taller hay dos mecánicos. Está mi compa Pups y mi compa Güero. Esa es de uno de los mecánicos, Pups. Y la de mi compa Güero es la roja. Pero esta ya está terminada, ya trae el turbo y todo. La de mi compa Güero apenas le están acabando todas las partes. Pues ya dicen que ayer apenas la tunearon esta anoche. Y ahora sí ya quedó con todo. Y también, si se acuerdan de esta troca que seguía, que iban a hacer el L swap, después de que le hicieran a mía, pues ya quedó. Les quiero enseñar que aquí estos mecánicos, la verdad que están pasados de verga. These mechanics are crazy. Look at this. So, si ustedes tienen problemas con sus carros, camionetas, tráiganlas para acá. Si les quieren meter el L swap, todos los años aquí lo hacen. Sin miedo al éxito, cáiganle para acá. La verdad que mis mecánicos nuevos, otro pedo. My new mechanics guys are insane. What we got going on here? That chulo? You don't even know what you're looking at, huh? Cause me either. What do you think about that blue truck?
The blue truck, no, I'm gonna start balls.
Si te la prestan, what do you think will
I'm
happen?
gonna kill myself in it.
¿Te matas?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
And we are moving quick. Miren nomás lo que vamos a comprar. Nomás que I know this is not how you move around a freaking, ¿cómo se dice? I know this is not how you move around a motor. So this is gonna be the new motor. This is a 5.3 that we were able to just pick up. Y pues les digo, no grabé, se nos duerme el gallo con el compa chulo. Pero yeah, so this is gonna be hopefully going in the new tennis ball. And then hopefully we can get it running, and then we're gonna be upgrading it a lot more. So as of now, this is the new motor, and that's what we're gonna be dropping in that green truck. So let's start shopping this and let's take it down. Shout out to Joe, the vecino, picking it up with the lid. Put on a pallet or anything, or
I'm gonna put it behind the truck. Okay.
You gonna take the tire with you and put it on the tire?
I don't even. Watch it get talking. Yeah.
Además el motor. Me dice algo que se lo echaron a la espalda. We're going back to this brand new house. Brand new bed.
Jeez.
this tamaño, ¿sabes?
You go down right there, Joe. Yeah. Oh, that's good right there.
You want to lay it down first?
That's good. That's already good. That's good.
Ladies and gentlemen, so there is the engine sitting on its new truck. We just worked out a deal. Truck should be out and running soon.